Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Idol Slayer 100% Achievement Journey. This episode is a bit special. You'll see some gameplay of course, but I'll talk about the format of this series. I got a few things to say, I'll try to keep it short, then we'll start our journey for real. I think I let the game sit for 2 days, so I got 70 billion bucks and I noticed this item, Rookie Quest, which got me very curious, so I bought it. Before I start, on almost all my videos there are timestamps, so if you get bored at any time you can skip ahead. I finally decided to go for 100% Achievement Journey. This is a signature series on my channel because I'm a big achievement hunter, as I said in the previous episode. I'll focus on in-game achievements. There are 307 of them as we speak. It didn't seem so bad when I looked at the store page in Steam Achievements, but I talked with the developer and it will take an eternity to get them all with the game as is. However, updates are coming which will make them easier to get. So my goal is to get towards 100% achievements, get everything I possibly get. As usual, I will learn as much as possible on my own. It's more fun, but less efficient. I'll look things up when I feel the need. This means that experienced players will see all sorts of crazy mistakes, but don't worry, I'll learn. And you can always let me know in the comments if I did something completely wrong. Format will vary, I can't predict that. Right now we're at time 6, but at the end of the video we'll go at normal speed. Upload frequency will be every 1 to 3 days depending on many factors. By the way, more on upload frequency in my 50 subs milestone video, which should be coming out soon. That's right, we just reached 50 subs today. Narration is unedited, my English is kinda rusty. It will get better over time, so please bear with me. Anyways, I did as fast as I could, so let's get back into the game. Back to the gameplay, and here I'm trying to upgrade my equipment. I see that I tried to upgrade my axe. And I see that I have worms. I did buy the upgrade where you get worms, so now I have two types of mobs, the worms and the bees. I'm still upgrading lower items. Here's a swarm, that's good for my quest. Yeah, it's something I didn't notice right away, but of course the lowest item give the least CPS per gold spent, you know what I mean? It's only good for achievements, so I should wait until it's cheap to buy them. And that's something I'm going to realize kind of quickly. I don't know if it's in this episode or next one, but very fast I'll realize this. And focus on another swarm, there you go. And focus on the highest items, of course. And Soul's Flask. When I see Soul, I think automatically Ascension. Why? Because I play so many idle games, so this got my attention and I really wanted it. Even though I didn't really understand what it meant and I don't know how Ascension works yet. I'll figure it out of course, but I want to buy this item. It's 10 billion bucks. I'm 9 times CPS as we speak, so that should help me get the money that I need to buy this Soul Flask. I do have a little bit of footage for episode 3 and I'm gonna have to look a little bit about Ascension to make sure I don't make absolutely atrocious mistakes while ascending for the first time. But at that point I didn't have any idea what this flask did. And we're very close to get it now. That's all I want to get, and I'm trying to see the stats here and waiting to get the money. Here you go, I got the money. An achievement also, 10 billion. So I got the flask. You see the number on the top right. Alright. So more on that on the next episode. Most of you already know. Maybe there's new players watching, of course. Next episode I'll talk about Ascension more. I don't want to talk about things I don't know much about. But I'm starting to understand it a little bit better as I'm speaking. What next? So I'm trying to see what to buy next. And I'm approaching a point where I can't really buy anything left because it's too expensive. And that would mean I would have to probably shut down the game and go idle. It seems to be something like that, but I'm not certain yet. In the sense, you would here's the staff. That's pretty good. You would play manually, but then you would have to just leave and let the game make money for you. But I don't know if you can make souls for Ascension while you're AFK. Here's another swarm. That's fantastic. And I finished the quest, which gives me access to an item, and I went so fast that I don't know which item. That's the challenge of ×6 commentary. Should I go ×4? I don't know. Let me know. Do you want to see ×4 instead? Well, if I go ×4, I cannot put as much content as I want unless I make more cuts. But let me know. I'll adjust to what you want because you are the watcher. So we're about to slow down. There we go. I was about to say we're about to slow down. I'm going to look at achievements on normal speed. And we can see they're all nicely organized. And I'm clicking on the next one to try to see. You know, they're all by categories. I always like that. I'm not a big fan of secret achievements, so that's pretty good. It's very clear what you have to do. And I'm looking at... No, I got a few. I'm at 34 out of 307. Of course, I got the easy ones, but it's more than 10% in 1 hour. But yeah, of course, it's gonna take, like the dev said, an eternity. And here's a surprise achievement. You found it. Yes. Okay, so you're about to laugh here. You're probably gonna laugh at this. So use boost while you. So I try to do it right now. But it's probably a special situation where you're already on the boost and then boost is available again. But I still try. I'm outside the box. Sometimes I get it right. But you're gonna laugh even more. I'm gonna do something even funnier. Jump high. Ah, jump high. Do you think I'll try that? Yes. So I tried to jump as high as possible. I held spacebar. It didn't work out. Here's a cut. I waited 2 hours to see what happens after 2 hours. So I got $60 billion, and I finished the worm quest. That means while you're AFK, you finish quests. Also, I didn't know that. And here the Soul Gatherer at $100 billion, and that's something I really want to get because I don't know what it does, and I'm convinced it has to do with Ascension. And I'm upgrading the magic staff, and that will be it for the gameplay footage. This concludes episode 2 of Idol Slayer 100% Achievement Journey. I have this feeling that I'll learn a lot from every episode for a while, and if you are new like me and watching, then we'll learn together. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure that you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.